Y'all know what? It was kind of surprising because we was at the hotel and Coach Turner was like, well, it's official, you starting today. And you know how you want to feel so cool about it, but you don't want to, in the inside, you just jumping up and down, so I had to play it cool up. Yes, sir, Coach. Let's go. So it was exciting, man.
How would you grade yourself in that first game you started?
I did pretty well. I had a couple of mistakes. I stayed up. I stand up. You know, on a couple plays I got too high. But it's stuff that can be fixable. You know, watch film, study what I did wrong, and try to better it in this game.
What's that process like to come into fall camp, be a defensive end, and then about halfway through throw you down there in the middle?
The process is pretty hard. You know, I'm still telling Coach Mullen, the DN is still in me. You know, now I'm not a fully D tackle. I'm partial D tackle and fully in. So we trying to balance that out. You know, hopefully I get moved back to DN. Hopefully, with my fingers crossed.
What's the main difference for you in those two positions?
Defensive tackle, you get double teamed. Defensive end, you really just one-on-one trying to beat that man in front of you. Defensive tackle, you got the big 300-pound boom weighing you off the line, so you gotta hit him before he hits you. It's not really a big difference, but the double team. But other than that, it's okay.
Now, I noticed you said you were trying to tell Coach Mullen you're not a defensive tackle. I don't suppose Coach Turner's hearing any of that right now.
No, Coach Turner, you know, they give me the talk, you know. Well, if you want to win football games, what would you do? And you know you got to go with it. Hey, Coach, I want to stay at D tackle. Right. But on the inside, I'm like, oh, I do this for the team. But, hey, I feel like DN, I still just want to go a couple more reps. Right. You know, see, do I still have it from now and then? You know, I'm not asking for it every game, just every now and then, just a surprise.
What was that last week for you against Oklahoma State? That kind of game speed. I mean, what was that experience like?
Last week, it was very exciting. I got to play my first college football game. Seeing myself on a jumbotron, it was exciting, man. And there ain't no game like your first game.
And I think your first play, you wound up in the backfield and landed in the quarterback, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I didn't make the sack, but I still hit the quarterback. It was exciting, man. It was exciting. Game speed is like 10 times faster than high school, so I had to get myself adjusted to that. But other than that, it was pretty good.
Did you have a college moment where you're like, wow, this isn't high school?
Man, every time you play it down, you know it's not high school anymore. You know, you got the guys coming off. High school, you can beat everybody with speed. You really don't have to use your hand. Technique is really not a big thing in high school, but in college, it's major.
They really seem to run quick offensive sets to start. And that started to, like, you know, tips and passes, get your hands up. How much of a considered effort was that to tips and passes?
Coach Collins made a big emphasis on it all practice. He won't turnover, so that was the defense's main goal, is to try to create turnovers and score. So that's basically what we do.